Hey, it's Rich back at Pacific Air Center in Long Beach, and today we're going to do a flight in a Piper Mirage. This is a 2011 version that we're going to be flying. It's an airplane that we actually have for sale, and we're going to take it over to another airport for some maintenance. But just a little bit about the Mirage. PA46 is the model number, and the Malibu Mirage version is the PA46. I think it's the 350P. And Piper actually made several different variants of this airframe. The Malibu was the first one, and the Mirage. They did a Matrix, which is a non-pressurized version, and they also did a turboprop version, which was the Meridian, and those have evolved into now the Malibu's called the M350, the Meridian's the M500 and the M600, and those are PT6 powered airplanes. The Mirage that we're flying, again, has it's a 2011, and it's a Lycoming TIO 540 turbocharged 350 horsepower 540 and pressurized 8,000 foot cabin at the service ceiling of 25,000 feet. It's got known ice capability, G1000 with the big 15-inch multifunction display, traffic, terrain, radar, you know, all the popular options that most of the newer generation Malibus get. And it's just been a really good airplane for Piper. They've sold a lot of them, and it continues to be a good seller, I think, even in today's market. And again, today's version is called the M350. But you know, over the years, we've had a lot of customers that have come up through maybe a 172, 182, and then moved up to Malibus or Mirages, and they've always been. I can't think of any customers that we've had that haven't had good experiences with them, but typically they'll keep progressing and then move up, you know, at that point to a turbine airplane, maybe a Meridian or a Mustang or a M2. We've seen a lot of different TBM 850. There's a lot of airplanes to transition to from the Mirage, but some basic performance numbers on it. It's a 200 knot airplane. At probably above 15,000 feet on about 20 gallons an hour is the typical, I think, power settings at fuel burn. It's got 120 gallons of gas capacity. This particular airplane has a 700 pound, if you put three hours of fuel in the airplane, it has about a 700 pound payload. And in my experience with, you know, a lot of airplanes, 3 hours is kind of the magic number for how long you want to spend in an airplane. You even see that with some of the jets. 3 hours is a pretty good leg. In this airplane, you know, figure at 200 knots you can do, you know, 600 nautical miles with an IFR reserve with a 700 pound payload. That's really good performance and range capability. G1000, de-ice, all the things I mentioned before. So it makes for a great cross-country airplane. And so. Again, this airplane's been out since I think around the 1970s, and I think it's been in continuous production since then. And it's evolved into, you know, a really great general aviation airplane, and it's really done well in the market. So we're going to get in and go do some flying and tell you more about it.
500 November, Mike's looking for a IFR clearance to VFR on top for out to Catalina for some maneuvering.
Albo 0 November Mike, Roger on request, your number 2 in line. I'll call you right back.
Roger.
Alright, number 500 November Mike, have your clearance advised ready.
0 November Mike's ready.
Number 500 November Mike, cleared to the Patter intersection, fly runway heading until leaving 800. Then turn left heading 200. Radar vectors to intercept the Los Angeles 145 degree radial. Maintain 3000, expect further clearance through VFR on top, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.35, squawk 4623.
0 November Mike's cleared to Patter intersection, runway heading until 800, then a left turn to 200. Radar vectors to the LAX 145 degree radio, 3000. Expect further clearance for VFR in 10 minutes, 12535 4623 on the code.
Albo 0 November Mike, read back correct. And what's your position on the airport?
Pacific Air Center, and we'd like 30.
0 November Mike, Roger, expect runway 30, contact ground for your taxi. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning, ground 500 November Reich at Pacific Air Center, ready to taxi.
Number 500 November Mike, Palm Beach ground, runway 30, taxi via Foxtrot Delta.
Foxtrot Delta to 30, 500 November Mike. Left 150, 0 November Mike. Okay, we're back with you now, and passing 4,500 feet off of Long Beach, and we're going to climb up out towards Catalina Island. You know, take it up to like 17.5, and then we'll get a shot of some of the avionics so you can see fuel burn and true airspeed. And, you know, as you saw in the footage on takeoff, it's a very stable airplane taking off. Everything you would expect, you know, for a good cross-country IFR platform airplane in terms of the way the airplane handles, and you know, the autopilot, the GFC 700 autopilot. You know, you just can't say enough good things about the way the airplane handles and how stable it is, which is very important, obviously, when you're in cross countries and flying a lot of IFR.
I maintain 6,000. 1,800 climbing 6,000, Cessna 531 hotel.
November 0 November Mike, contact approach 134.35.
13435 for 0 November Mike. Okay, back with you now. We're at 8,500 feet. Not going to get any higher out here today because of ATC's got some traffic coming in. So we're staying at 8,500, which is okay. And we've got the airplane pulled back to 31 inches. Bring it back just to 30 inches.
November Mike, fly heading 230.
2300 November Mike. So 30 inches, 2,400 RPMs. And we got it back to, we're going to put it right on about 20 gallons an hour in the fuel flow. And you can see our true airspeed over here is 181 knots. Probably a little faster than that. Nice thing about this airplane, you can look at the cylinder head temperatures there.
3285, United 23.
And see how nice and even they are across the board. And I really, this airplane's had a top overhaul, and I really attribute the way the engine's running to the way the owner broke the cylinders in after the top overhaul. It's pretty typical. This airplane's got 1,000 hours on it. It's pretty typical to see a top overhaul. If they're properly broken in, you can see, you know, they're all low 300s and they're all nice and even. And you can also notice here, we got some issues on our COM2, NAV2, and GPS2. And this is a known squawk on the airplane. It's one of the reasons I'm taking it over for maintenance, because we're going to get stuff looked at, and we're also going to get it upgraded to DSB. So anyway, this is just a quick view of the Malibu in flight. We're here at 8,500 feet. The air conditioner's on. It's
November Mike, fly heading 170.
170 for 500 November Mike.
Skywest 5675, contact
nice, comfortable airplane. So I'm going to call SoCal. We're going to head over to Hawthorne now. And
November Mike, fly heading 100.
100, 500 November Mike. And we're ready to start our descent back to Hawthorne. We'll probably need an IFR clearance back to Hawthorne.
500 November Mike, all right, stand by. I got a jet coming from the north. It's going to get in ahead of you.
Roger.
What we do here is go back.
Back in Long Beach after dropping the Mirage off in Hawthorne, and weren't able to get it up to 20,000 feet or 17.5 to show you the numbers at the higher altitude, but we have enough experience with this airplane over the years to know that it's an honest 200 knot airplane above 17,000 feet. We were doing 180 or a little bit north of 180 knots true at 8,500 feet. And again, this airplane in the market has just been a real market performer really since it came out in the late 70s. And now with G1000, the Lycoming TIO 540, we've got a lot of experience with both those, the G1000 avionics and the Lycoming, the big Lycoming engines. And you just can't really beat that combination with a proven airframe like the Mirage has now in all the years of operation. It's just been a really good airplane for a lot of people. And again, we've seen a lot of our customers come up through Mirages and go on to turbine airplanes, and people have them for a long period of time, and I can't really, again, think of anybody that hasn't had a great experience with it. And that's why it does so well in the market. And so anyway, I'm standing in front of a 2012 Citation Mustang that we're going to be doing some training in one of the videos for one of our customers who's thinking about getting a type rating. And another video, I'm going to be getting a type rating in the Phenom 300. That's going to be coming up, and we got some other airplanes that we're looking forward to showing you. So please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Tell me what you like, what airplanes you maybe like to see in the future, and we'll try to get them on the schedule. So thanks for watching.